We are live. Hello, 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 and welcome to Live with NAZ, Quarantine Corona show number. We are on 32, ladies and gentlemen. 32 days together. Isn't that amazing? I love it. Let's see who is with us here today. Of course, my buddy Lonnie Pelly. Lonnie is one of our leaders here on this, that he is even responding to the new people. I love that. Thank you, Lonnie. Of course, Amy, I hope your headache is gone. Welcome. Of course, Teresa, very, very funny with us. Victor Perez, thank you for joining us. And Cynthia Murphy, thank you for joining us. Welcome to another episode. And three other people, or four other, I know. JC Tekla, thank you. We love it that you're with us more often. Jonathan Doherty, thank you for joining us. This is awesome. And Mr. Kido Olson, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. Let's see. Today I took my daughter Tally, and they removed her cast. So the what do you call it? The broken bone is fixed, and she has to be careful with it. But she's doing great. Also, I want to say, last night we only have 6 people shared the video. You know what? We're a team here. We're a family. We're a community. If you don't mind sharing it, it would really help. We used to have you guys share it, like 26 or 40 people share it a night. Now, last night there was 6 people. I'm not upset. I love you guys. If you were just the only people, like 30 of you, I don't mind. I love it.
It's just funnier if there's more people.
It's funnier when there's more people, and more people can get blessed, and they can hear some of your testimonies and encouragement. So it's really great. Okay, I want to say a big thank you, because yesterday after we were done with Tally, after I went to my friend's Mel Trudell custom comfort mattress. They have 10 stores, and he's been a friend of mine forever, and he used to donate, or still, when we had refugees, for our ministry, the Voice of the Refugees, he donated twin mattresses for them for free. Amazing. After 23 years of marriage, we finally bought another mattress, and he was so generous with me. It's so amazing, and he never asked for this, but I want to say thank you so much, Mel Trudell and Jeremy and the team there from Custom Comfort Mattresses in California. So anyway, if you ever need a mattress and you need a good price, let Custom Comfort and tell them, hey, you know what, we heard about it from comedian NAZ. Well, it doesn't matter, because it's not like, oh, I'm gonna get a discount or a break. He's a good friend of mine. He already gave me a break. So thank you. Why would someone go buy a mattress in in this time where we don't have any shows? I don't know, but our mattress was thrown in the balcony, and that's fine. Anyway, Michael Anthony, thank you. Matthew Dirk, thank you. Let's see, John Riscala is our engineer, and he is, and you guys don't know that John is a comedian. He is a comedian, and about a few weeks ago we did Juice TV, which is TBN for youth, and he had 52,000 views on his comedy, and they invited him back. On YouTube. You can watch it on YouTube under John Riscala. Just put John Riscala on YouTube. You can watch his comedy, and he got invited back right now, so he's going back in May. And also, I got invited to be in a small group with people who are from One Day LA. One Day LA, what they're doing, they did something in the country of Peru and in Guatemala, I think. No, it was in Peru or Honduras. What they did is they went, and for a week, the entire country, they had missionaries, 20,000 missionaries, go to the country, and they filled up 7 or 8 stadiums, and they shared the good news of Jesus Christ for an entire week. The crime went down, everything went down. There, it's called, it was called One Day Peru and One Day Honduras, and they were supposed to come in July to Los Angeles for a week, and one of the events was going to be at the Coliseum, which seats about 60 to 70,000 people. So I was invited to be part of their meeting. Hopefully, we'll do something big this year. Anyway, this is amazing. Last night, you guys were on. Last night, I need a mattress for my van. Scaling back. Okay. Hello, hello. I'd love to perform on TBN. Well, TBN is had a whole complete change in the what do you call it? They had a complete change in the way they do things. So you still don't know how they're doing their shows, and if they're doing. They did comedy. They had me twice since. Matt Crouch took over, but I'm good friends with Paul Crouch. Paul Crouch is amazing. He has the studios for rent in Southern California. If you ever need something, or if you have a project that you need someone to come. But anyway, last night I asked you the question: what is the worst name for a church? What's the worst name for a church? I was not disappointed, people. You guys came with gold stuff. Here we go. For Almost Heaven, You're Not Welcome Church, God Who, The Bankrupt Church of Christ, Still Above Ground Church, a Tithe Minimum Assembly, Give $100 Church, Pocket Picker Church, First Church of the Lazy Day Saints, of course, the Church of the Lazy Couch Potatoes, Lake of Fire Church, Episcopal Outhouse, Work Your Way to Heaven Tabernacle, Get in Front of Me, Satan, Church, No Saints Here Church, Job is a Loser Church, The Chapel of Terror, Dead in Sin Church, The Fire Pit, The Burning Was Learning, Your Burning is Our Learning Church, The Fire Pit, Baby Shark of Praise and Worship, The Chapel of Babel, Sleeping Saints Community Church, Potluck Bible Church, United Sinners of Your Community, Holy House of Hypocrites, Prosperity and Success Only Church, The Church of the Open Wallet, The 10 Suggestions House of Guidelines, CrossFit Church, Lazy Boy Football Church, Water to Wine Baptist, What Happened in Church Stays in Church, Hell's Angels Church, The Drowning Baptism Tabernacle, Barabbas Baptist Church, Jezebel's Chapel, The Burning Crosses Church, and the Left Behind Believers Chapel. So you guys were so funny last night, and hopefully we'll kick it in here. Let's see, what do we got? Okay, here's something. Teenagers, it's amazing. You know what? I wrote this once. I said when I was a teenager, I was a reporter for my mother. I mean, every time whatever happens, says I have to call her, and it used to be from public phones back then, or from someone's son. Hey mom, I am here on the corner of Central and Main. I'm with my friend Michael. His social security number is so and so. We're entering his apartment right now. His parents are there. Do not worry. Here's their names. Talk to them. We're gonna sit and watch a movie. It is G-rated. It's starring this. I have to do the IMDb for it. So that was my teenage life. My mom was very, very tough. But one time I saw a teenager carrying her luggage with both arms at the airport, and I felt so sorry for her. And I said, can I help you take a selfie? Oh, she was so happy because she couldn't do it. So if evolution is true, our teens will start growing another arm. Okay, one for the phone, one for the Starbucks coffee, and one for the Juul vape. Is that called Juul?
Yeah, June.
The Juul vape. So here's a question for you. And this came from Lonnie. What would you go back and tell your younger self? If you can talk to your younger self now, what would you tell it? Let's see. Bring it on, funny people. Denise Haskin, thank you for joining. Eric Burdan. Oh, we miss you, Eric. I don't know. You guys moved. You were in Clovis. Were you in Clovis? I was with Pastor Scott Borman a month ago before they closed churches, and you were talking about you, Eric. Tina White, thank you for joining us. If it's your first time, ladies and gentlemen, please let us know what city and state and what do you do for work, so maybe we can help you. Chris Roseri, you're amazing. Thank you for all your suggestions. Chris sent me questions, him and Lonnie, questions that we might ask you, which helps because sometimes, after 32 shows, it's very difficult to come up with a lot of stuff. So, Brico, thank you for joining us, Brico. Lonnie, I would tell my younger self, don't marry the first girl that smiles at you. That's a good one. Hey, John, this is some advice for you. Don't marry the first girl that smiles at you. Okay, I hope that's not your wife, Lonnie. That would be bad. All right, come on. What would you go back and tell your younger self? Let's see. I would say load up on toilet paper and what do you call it? Those Clorox wipes. Those still we can't find. I mean, we're still surviving. A friend of mine dropped us 45 rolls of toilet paper, and about it last week, so it was a blessing. What's the alternative? Anyway, and so Christopher did say, you're going to be losing your hair. Don't waste your money on hair products. That's a good one. If I could go back in time, I would tell myself, hide the body much better. Okay, hide the body much. This is Victor calling us from prison. That's funny. You guys. Okay, if you have to go back in time, back to and tell your younger self, what would you say? John, you're still young, but what would you tell your younger self?
Exactly, I'm still young.
You're still young. You can't. I have kids. I don't have to tell my younger self. I tell Jonathan, don't do the disco on your bike in the 5th grade. I fell on my bike and broke my front tooth because I was doing the disco on a bike. Disco on wheels. That's awesome. I would tell my younger self, let's see, what is it? Don't do the chicken dance. That was horrible. I'm embarrassed to think at one time we did the chicken dance. Yeah. Let's see. What else? What would you tell your younger self? Was that difficult? Jumping off the roof will not produce flight. John, tell yourself not to ride the water slide with your dad. That's right.
Or tell myself to get a job.
Or tell yourself.
Quarantine.
Yeah. I'm glad you didn't find a job and then you had to call. No, you could have. You could have filed for unemployment.
True.
Yeah. Right now you got nothing because you were finishing. He just finished college. So, next month you should be graduate. They should give you the graduation ceremony.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Did you the chicken dance at clubs? No. It was in the privacy of my own coop. My own chicken coop. I had background dancers. It was real chicken because I do things right. Linda, thank you for joining us. Where's Art and Beth? Are they here? Let's see. See, now we're starting missing our family. Where are you guys? Let's see. And Shell and the Subhis. Don't give in to the bullies, right? Let's see. Maha joined us. I would tell myself not to sit too close to the edge of the sumo ring. Oh, sanitize. It's time. In 1 minute. Yes, we need to sanitize. Jane Seymour. All right. Christy Buchanan. We used to go to the same church. First church I accepted Christ. Remember when I shared my testimony? The church in Red Hill. Okay, people, sanitize. Every 15 minutes, we sanitize. I'm going to ask that question again, and hopefully my wife's response wouldn't be marrying you. What would you go back and tell your younger self, people? What would you go back and tell your younger self? Alrighty. Oh, Janet Hersheyman. Hello. Alrighty. Who is this guy? I'm Nazareth. How are you? I'm a comedian, and my goal is in this whole thing doing this every night is to make you guys forget about the coronavirus and quarantining and be bored and be funny with us. I can tell some jokes, well, not jokes, my life stories and funny stuff, but I want you guys to come up with the funny. So that's the thing. So I ask you questions, and let's see. Talk to everyone in high school, because when you go to a class reunion, everyone known you and like who you are. Okay, Elaine, that's good. Bobby Miller, I just joined in. What are we chatting about? The question is, Bobby, is if you what would you go back and tell your younger self? Now that you have wisdom, what would you go back and tell your younger self? Corey, thanks you for joining us. Ray, don't ask her out. Okay, I'm late. Joey, welcome. What would you go back and tell your younger self? Sanitize and share. That's what you would. Yes, you guys. Click the share. I told you guys last night we only had 5 or 6 shares. That's not acceptable. We need to let people know. We can't be greedy and just hold it to ourselves. Alrighty. Janet, welcome. Welcome. You're a friend of Jane Seymour. Welcome to our show. We're here to just laugh, and of course we love Jesus, so we're all going to be clean and we don't say anything. Okay, thank you, Jay, for sharing. Okay, let me give you a different question, make it a little easier for you guys right now, so we get everybody going. Here's a question. Write a presidential campaign slogan for a Bible character. If a Bible character would go run for president, what would be their campaign slogan? Let's see. David would be "Make Jerusalem Great Again." Would that be good?
Yeah.
Okay. What would be, and this came from Chris, write a presidential campaign slogan for a Bible character, any Bible character, Old Testament, New Testament. What would be their slogan? Matthew will be "No more taxes." That was George Bush Sr., right? Read my lips, no more taxes. What what would be? Your mother-in-law, Jane's mother-in-law. Welcome. Make wiser choices on a lot. Okay, we have 2 questions. The first one was, what would you tell your younger self? Right now, you can still continue to write your funny stuff, commented, but write a presidential campaign slogan for a Bible character. Okay, I only have 10 top rules. Vote for Moses. Okay, 10 top rules. Okay, good one. Right. Okay, Peter says, vote for me and I'll deny you 3 times. Good one. Michael Ramirez, how are you? Okay, let's see. Good evening, Michael. Okay, Joshua Gerina. Thank you for joining us, Joshua. If it's your first time, let us know what city and state and what do you do. You're a student, working, what do? You own your own business? Let us know so we can share it with others and maybe we can become your customers or whatever. Okay, let's see. Chris Roseri, a lamp in every pot and a camel in every... Rebecca, a lamp in every pot and a camel in every garage. Okay, David, what happens with Bathsheba stays with Bathsheba. Good job. Samson, if you cut my hair, I won't cut your taxes. Good job. See, you guys are funny. Bring it on. Come on. Let's see. Where's Maha, my wife? Honey, you need to come up with funny stuff. If you cut my hair, I won't cut your taxes. What would be? Think with me, John. Let's see, who would it be? Okay, Noah, no more fish taxes. Okay. Let us know if you're single. NAZ will help you find our true match. Yes, I will. I'd love to do that. Let's see, Chris Rossetti. Jody, thank you for joining. Judas, I am not a crook. Okay, Samson, free haircuts for all. Okay. Let's see. Uh, Sin.
Presidential campaign.
Presidential campaign. Let's see. Who's.
Oh, do we already do build the wall, Jericho?
Oh, Josh. Oh, Joshua. We will rebuild the wall. Great one, John. That's funny. Joshua, we will rebuild the wall. Let's see. Campaign slogans for
Moses, make Israel great again.
Moses make Israel great again. Yeah. Let's see. What would be Peter rocking around the clock? Okay. Maha had a good one. Where is it? Oh, did I miss my wife's?
Huh.
Maha.
Is corrupt. Vote for Mordecai.
Haman is corrupt. Vote for Mordecai. Elaine, don't forget the donuts. Okay. That's funny. Come on, guys. That's funny. Good one, baby. Okay. What would be a campaign slogan, presidential campaign slogan for a Bible character? Uh, that's funny. Okay, let's see what do we got. Okay, what do we? Oh, here's Victor, Matthew, Dirk, Samson, go big or tear down a temple. Okay, Elijah, a free whirlwind ride if I'm elected. Okay, let's see, Victor, vote for me. Okay, vote for me. I do it on the water. Noah, my name. My name is Victor. I sell oranges and bottles of water on the corner of them. Okay. All right. Let's see. Jonathan. Gideon. Drink like a dog. Get a pot and torch for your freedom. Zachariah. I will not speak until you vote for me. Good. A long time no hero. All right. Tom Knowles. How are you, Tom? Welcome. Tom. In Washington State. All right. Welcome, Tom. We will rise again. Lazarus. Let's see. I can't. It's hard to go. Okay, vote for Peter. Let's see. Vote for Peter. He will multiply the fishes for you. Good. Okay. Let's see. Vote for Jesus. He will turn your water to wine. Okay. Solomon, put a wise man in the Oval Office. Okay. How about what's his name? Balaam. I'm not a Democrat. Get it? He had the donkey. I'm not a Democrat for Balaam. That's funny. I made that up. Of course, everything you guys making up. Oh, Clark Shukri Awad. Clara Awad. Oh, Clara. Shukir Awad. How are you, Clara? Clara, I knew her as a young girl, and she's now married and probably have kids, and she lives in, I think you're in Virginia, Clara. Thanks for joining us. Give us if you're city and state, and what do you do for work? Because this is a group of people who are being funny. That's all we do. We make up stuff. The question is, okay, for Clara and everybody, write a presidential campaign slogan for a Bible character. What would you put? I just made this one. I said, Balaam, I'm not a Democrat. Vote for me. Jacob, I wrestled an angel for less. Okay, Janet. Jonah, I can bring in the big fish. Okay, let's see. Boy, you guys are funny.
Oh, I got one.
Go ahead, in the mic. John.
Lot, don't look back.
Lot, don't look back. That's a good one. Let's see. Joyce Tierney. Oh, Miss Tierney, Tally's teacher. She taught you, right? Did you have Miss Tierney, John?
I didn't.
No, you didn't. It was yeah, Mrs. Tierney. Welcome from Corona, California. How are you? She used to be Tally's teacher, and Tally removed her cast today. We took her to the doctor, and the cast was off. Ray, I'll get the job done. Here's the question. I want you guys to be funny. Write a presidential campaign slogan for a Bible character.
You missed that joke.
Which one?
He said, I'll get the job done.
I'll get the job done. Who did that?
Ray, you just just
Ray.
right.
Oh,
Job
the
done.
job. I'll get the job done. Good job. I'm sorry. Okay, Stilson. Beat. Adam, I promise no cover-ups. Okay, hello, Joe. Miss Tierney. I can't call her by her first name. I've always known her as Miss Tierney. Mrs. Tierney. And her husband is a firefighter, so keep him in prayer in these times. We are here every night except for Sunday at 8:30 p.m.
Mrs. Tierney, whose husband's a firefighter, or is it Mrs. Avenue?
No, Mrs. Tierney.
And Mrs. Avenue?
No, Mrs. Aveney's husband is not a firefighter.
Is it?
No, Mr. Jonathan Turner. No, he's not. Mrs. Tierney's husband is a firefighter.
Okay.
Free salt for all, for you. Okay, Lonnie. Eve, vote for me, and there will be an apple in every household. Okay. Thank you, Jonathan, for sharing, guys. If you want to share this with your friends, please.
Oh, no,
We need
You're right.
we need to get more shares, so other people can enjoy what we are enjoying every night. We're laughing together. Towards the end, we ask for prayers, and when we'll encourage you. Alrighty, let's see. How about Bible character? Okay. The whatever.
Just keep thinking.
The wise men. What would be their vote? Okay. Vote for Adam. He can do a better job than Newsom. Okay. Sure. Thank you. Mr. T is retired. Yay. Okay. Well, that's good news. That's comforting to know. Alrighty. Let's see. What do we got? So we need some Matthew Dirk Thomas. I need proof for everything. Okay. I am as strong as an elephant, and I will beat the competition with their own jawbones for Samson. Yeah. What would be okay? Are you guys getting dry here, or should we go for a different question? Or I'm gonna read you some quick stuff just myself. Shoujo. This stuff I did at memes in the past. My doctor got his degree online. Every time I ask him something, he has to Google it. Okay. I hate covering. It takes my joy away. I want to have the same contentment as my pastor. But then again, that is coveting, right? John, remember one day I lost you guys in the mall? I was responding to a text, and then it was you, Mom and Tally and Carol. I lost them in the mall, and we were together, and then I was responding to a text, and then I look, and they were gone. And for half an hour later, I found them. They didn't even notice I was gone because they were texting. So I was like, oh, and they look back, and like I wasn't even gone. So, texting. Okay, so let's see. Maha, Saul. It took blindness for me to see. Okay, 2 minutes to sanitize. Okay, Mary, for money, not love. Tim Hill, how are you? Mary, for money, not love. Vote for Noah. Where is it? Vote for Noah. He will include everyone. Good one, Miss Tierney. Jesus, please lift this burden off of me. Okay. I promise take good care of your taxes. Matthew, I promise I will take care of good taxes. Hannah Bushra, thank you for joining us. Okay, what would be Hannah Bushra? Yes. Victor, Yelp review. Cicero says this Airbnb room made me sleep forever. Okay, Joel, room and milk B&B. Okay, vote for God, he can heal the land. Good job, Amy. Let's see. The question is, if you can do a presidential campaign slogan for a Bible character, what would it be? And I started with David, make Jerusalem great again. And John came up with, what's his name? Joshua, I will rebuild the wall. Okay. Let's see. What do we got? Okay. It's time to sanitize, people. If you're new to us, every 15 minutes, we sanitize and click the share button. Sanitize and shares. Sanitize, because we're quarantining. I'm quarantining at home every other day. Just today I had to take Tally to the doctor, so I wasn't quarantining. Yesterday I was quarantining. The day before I was quarantining. So it's quarantining time. So, and please click share. Thank you, Lonnie. Yes, click share if you can. Judas, hang in there till the end. All right. Nehemiah, build the wall and make Orisa pay for it. This is fun. That's right. That's funnier than Joshua. What's his name? Nehemiah. We'll rebuild the wall. Vote for. All right. This is funny. Alrighty. Let's see. I love it that you guys are family and you're welcoming new people here. Gina Wardi, thank you for joining us. Juero Jimenez, how are you, brother? Come on in. Let's see the question: if it's a presidential campaign, what would be a campaign slogan for a Bible character? What would be a campaign slogan? Victor, I thought I was drunk. Oh, drink something every 15. Vote for Moses. He'll law down the law. Okay. Majdi Saeed, thank you for joining us. Okay, guys, I'm going to give you a new question. Should I give you a new... No. We're still thinking. Go for it.
Vote for Lazarus. Lazarus. He'll come back for another term.
Vote for Lazarus. He'll come back for another term. That's a good one. Let's see. Who would be... Oh.
There's so many.
Yes.
What else?
Okay, welcome all first timers. Yes. Diane.
Vote Baal.
Yeah.
He's a Democrat.
Oh.
Who's the guy who rides the donkey
Balaam.
Balaam.
Yeah, he said, I'm not a Democrat. I said,
you did that?
I did that.
Oh, you did that.
But that's fine. Vote for Balaam. He's not a Democrat. Let's see. What would be...
Don't vote.
Okay.
Lazarus, you just can't get rid of me.
Vote for Abraham. I will not live in the White House. He stayed in a tent. Okay. Oh, Lazarus, you just can't get rid of me. Hello here. Zerubbabel, I will rebuild the country from the rubble. That's fine. Jonah, no smelly fish in my campaign. Okay, nothing fishy in my campaign. That's funny. Okay, let's... Alrighty, let's see. What do we got? Tom Knowles. I like it. Let's see. Welcome. Chris was... Lazarus, I've got this all wrapped up. Good job. Okay. This is, I want to share something with you. Let's see, what is it? Free healthcare. Luke. Free healthcare. John the Baptist. Locust and honey for everyone. Jesus, I will take the hit for you. Good job. You know, I hired a guy to come and take care, one of those pest control people. And they said they wanted to come and do an inspection before they do anything. And I thought the guy's going to bring like high-tech equipment to find if there's like moth or... Because our clothes are getting, eaten. And it's, only the nice clothes. Stuff you buy at Walmart, they don't eat it. They don't like it. Those cloth moths, whatever they call them. So anyway, so I thought the guy is going to come and just have high-tech equipment. He just came in and went in the closet. It's like, here, mouthy, here. I'm like, really? Is that how you're going to call him? And he said, I know. Do you think a pest control person tells their kids when they go to sleep, they sing to them, good night, sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite? I think he shouldn't. His kid will not trust him at all. Okay, Bandali Badur, thank you for joining us from Arizona. One of the godliest people I know and I love. John the Baptist, I will prepare your way. The question is, come up with a presidential campaign slogan for a Bible character. And vote for John the Baptist. He loses his head over things. Hey, okay. This is, then, but I'll prepare your way. John the Baptizer, vote for me. I'll prepare your way. Jesus, all you want is fish taco. Okay, Jezebel, I'll raise prophets. Victor, Walmart closes junk food for moth. Okay, they don't. They eat the expensive stuff. You should get a snake. He will get the mouse. I don't have a mouse in my house. Cora and Dathan, we guarantee a golden bull market. Those are the guys that touched the. I think they carried the what do you call it? The Ark of the Covenant. That's funny. Let's see. What would you? So anyway, speaking of pest control, one time we had ants in the house, and we don't have it as bad as a lot of people in Corona. But I called this guy. And his name is the Exterminator, and he came in and he was wearing fatigues and a military. I was like, he looks like one of those anti-government people. He's like, hey, how you doing, man? I'm going to get rid of him. I'm going to kill them all. I said, okay, what are you going to spray? He goes, no, I'm not going to spray. It's going to be worse. I'm going to put gel all over your kitchen. And the ants is going to come in. They're going to take the gel and take it to their queen. And they all going to die. I'm like, this is a cruel and unusual punishment. And he goes, I'm the exterminator. And then he did the whole thing and he said, I'll be back. I'm like, why? Because the ants will be back. That's what happened. He'll be back. And you know what? The ants were gone for 2 days. On the third day, they came back with leather jacket and spiky hair. They were all had gel in their hair. I don't know. But that's our problem with it. And then one time I found a black widow in my garage. It was in my garage, and looked for her the last time. I think she got remarried, so she's no longer a black widow. She's just a spider, I think. I don't know. I'm just being silly. Moses, follow me or God will plague you. Okay. Ants in certain parts of Italy, also known as romance. Oh, okay. Jonah, I need Tarshish votes. Okay. Hezekiah, I will extend my term limit of 15 years. Jeho, I will run unopposed. Okay. I have a heart after. Let's see. I have a heart after God himself. Vote for me. King David. Yes. This is funny, you guys. You're funny. Michael Ramirez. Shadrach, you will not be burned by the fire. Let's see. Teresa. Apostle John, vote for me. I have greater vision than all of my opponents. That's a good one. Elaine Hemingway. Cosgrove, thank you for joining us. Alrighty. We are... This is good. Okay, I'm gonna switch gears on you. I'm gonna get you as an easy one. Here's an easy one, everyone. Okay, what would be the worst name for a dry cleaner business? What would be the worst name for a dry cleaner business? Come on, let's. You know the dry cleaner in Corona next to us. Every time I send in something that have a spot on it, like to clean it, they bring it back with a sign that says this spot can't be removed. Like, why did I send it? What else did you do to it? They just ironed it. I'm like, no. I want you to clean the spot. So Diane Mizell, thank you for joining us from Nevada, Vegas. The men won't do, so I will. Deborah, the men won't do, so I will. True story about ants. I only helped a guy on the side of the road on I-75. He went to get gas for the guy. All of a sudden, fire ants were biting me. I had to pull over on the side. Ouch. Of the road, took off my pants and killed all the fire ants on my leg. Apparently, I stood on a fire ant mound. I've done this before in Alabama. They are holy. Okay, what's the worst name for a dry cleaner? Holy cleaners. Okay, Matthew. Noah, we are family. All right, Puff and Fluff. We burn your clothes. Good job, Bobby. We burn. Pressing clothes. Okay. Don't blame us for your stains, dry cleaning. Good job, Teresa. I'll say Spots are us dry cleaners. What would be the worst name for a dry cleaner? We didn't do it. That would be we didn't do it. Dry cleaner. That would be funny. Pressed and depressed dry cleaner, Joey. Okay. Okay. Forever 21 wrinkles. Good job, Rosa. Wrinkle mania. Good job, baby. Maha. That's funny. That is funny, you guys. Muddies. Good job, Tom. Tom knows. Are you? Tom knows. Are you the pilot who used to live in Norco and you live now up in Seattle? Is that you, Tom? Remind me. You took my class, right? We burn it, try to find it. Najwan Shewat from what, ma? Our family from the Valley, California. Thank you for joining us. Dry as your heels. Spots and wrinkles. That's the worst names for dry cleaner. You can't get the stain out, dry cleaner. Good job, Amy. Pyramid press you with your clothes on. All right, let's see. Patch it up, cleaners. That's funny. That's funny. What's the worst name for a dry cleaner? Okay. Shrunks. Slob solutions. Wear a stranger's shirt dry cleaner, huh? Because they end up giving you the wrong clothes. Okay, can't see it from my house cleaners. Dry cleaners next year delivery. Good job. Okay. Yes, but I'm in Kalama, Washington, just north of Vancouver. Well, I didn't know you moved, Tom, but thank you. Tom has a great testimony, and you need to send it to me, okay? Message it to me so we can read it to people. See it from my house cleaner. Can't see it from my house. Lee, wrong dry cleaner. Okay, new to you dry cleaners. Okay, removal cleaners. If we can clean it, we still charge you. Cleaner. Coronavirus dry cleaners. Okay, that's funny. COVID alls. Coveralls cleaning service. Good job, Art. That's funny. What would be the worst name for a dry cleaner? We leave your clothes holy.
I got it.
Got one? Go ahead.
Dry cough cleaners.
What?
Dry cough cleaners.
Dry cost?
Cough.
Cough. Dry cough cleaners. Okay. That's funny. Dry cough cleaners. Lost weight, it's fit. It'll fit again. Lose weight, it will fit again. Cleaner. Let's see. You bring, we shrink. That would be a funny dry cleaner name. Worse. What is Presto changeo. Presto changeo. Lost it dry cleaners. Okay. Weather dry cleaner. That's funny. Ma's laughing downstairs. I can hear her from here. I hope you guys are laughing at other people's stuff. That's the whole goal of this. That you would laugh and just forget about whatever's stressing you out. Let's see. Amy Alvin, you clean dry cleaner. You clean it. Lost socks dry cleaner. Okay. Stanky clothes cleaners. That's funny. What would be? Alrighty, 9:15. Let's sanitize and share. Sanitize and share, people. Sanitize and share. That would be. And push the share button. Okay, let's see. What do we got? Clothes, stanky clothes cleaner. I need to. Alrighty. Alrighty. Shrunken threads, shredders, custom cleaning. We dye it. We dye your clothes. Okay, stretch out to get the stains out. Okay, iron sharpen cleaners. Okay, infected sweet suits are us. Okay, this is funny, you guys. Uh, Okay, Jonathan, no suit for you. Down the drain with the stain dry cleaners. That was funny, Rob. Okay, I don't know which words my. Okay, let's. Okay, there's a lot of a. Oh. Okay, let's keep the guys. Let's keep the comments have to do with the question, just so we don't get politically incorrect or we get out of the subject.
Very
But
typical.
fine print cleaners. We shrink everything but the sleeves. Awesome. Alrighty. Fine print. Let's see. Take me to the cleaners. We deliver your neighbor's clothes to you, cleaners. Free buttons if article lost. That's funny. Okay, gonna be stretching something, cleaners. Okay, here's a question for you, and this is as we going into the last 15 minutes. I want to ask you, of course, in a little bit to send your prayers. If it's a public prayer, what do you call it? If it's something you can share, share it in the comments. If it's something you can't share, message me and we'll pray for you. I know we're praying, Mr. Ramirez, we're praying for your sister, Lydia. Amy, we're praying for your headache. There's our friend Jackie. She has some ear, pain. We're praying for her. Iron and hanging, dry cleaning with purchase of $20 hangers. That's funny. We stone your clothes. we stone your clothes. Duffy Johnson, thank you for joining us. If it's your first time, let us know what city and state. Brico, quicker, picker, upper. Okay, here's a question for you guys. I want to ask, and this is maybe it's not funny, but maybe you'll be able to help someone right now. The question to you is, okay, where is it? I wanted to ask you that. Uh, uh, okay, if you can personally, are you tell us? No. Where is it? How? Okay, here. Oh, in this crisis. Okay, in this crisis, how are you dealing with fear? How are you dealing with fear? Maybe there's a way you can write a comment how you're dealing with your fear or your anxiety or something that will really help other people here in our family community with Live with NAZ. So, what I'm asking is, let's see. For example, I had a podcast every Tuesday. I have a podcast under Laughter for All podcast.com, and there's a lot of great advice. I had Shonda Pierce as my guest last week. Shonda is the top selling comedian in the country, and one of the things, she was actually in a mental hospital with depression, and one of the things they told her to do to help her out is she has to take those sticky notes and write like the best movie that made me laugh, my favorite, the best book that I loved, the best moment I had with my mom or my dad or family, the best thing that happened to, the funniest thing, and you keep thinking of the good stuff that happened to you, the funny stuff. Of course that will work. Of course, I mean, knowing me, I gotta tell you, the best solution is time in the Word and prayer. That's the best solution. But if there's any ways you are dealing with that, just let us know. I know this is not a funny moment, but hopefully it will encourage people. Prayer request, user, okay. Uplifting music, shift my thinking every time. That's a great idea, Teresa. That's good. You'll only wear it once, dry cleaner. Okay, let's see. Praying and talking with friends. That's a good one. Yeah, you pray with your friends. Zoom is a good way, or you can FaceTime some people that you used to pray with, or you go to church with, and you can You can pray together. You know, it's funny. I gotta tell you this. Uh, Last week, my wife and her sisters were praying for our nephew, and to get into medical school, and all of them on the same. I think it was Zoom, not Zoom, but they have this FaceTime together. They were on their knees, all of them praying, each one praying. That's You can still have that. That's amazing. That will come for you. Let's see, what do we got? Uplifting music, shift my yes. Let's see, prayer and talking with friends. Amy, I'm dealing with anxiety. Is watching funny comic people like you. It makes me laugh. That's a great idea, Amy. Guys, go to YouTube, put some Christian comedians, and you laugh. Go to my comedian Nazareth TV. I have a lot of videos. I put some full shows there you can watch and just enjoy, just laugh. It make you forget. It's like Tylenol. Laughter is like Tylenol. It does not take your problem away, but it does not fix the problem, but it's to remove it for a few hours. Okay, listening to Zach Williams' song Fear You're a Liar. That's a good one. Coming here helps me. That's the whole goal, Michael, of doing this. Sticky notes to say God is at work, put in various places, right? By watching Quarantine and Corona. Thank you, Lonnie. Praying and serving. That prayer and serving. Find a way you can help other people. That would really, really help you. Best funniest movie, The Money Pit, Tom Hanks. Watch funny movies. Beth, let's see. Philippians 4, 6, and 8. Do not be anxious about anything, but in prayer and supplication with thanksgiving. You make your requests known unto God, and the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your heart and mind into the day of Jesus Christ. That's right. Connect with church family daily, sharing God's word, listening to uplifting music. Good job, Bobby. Victor, best way to stay positive during coronavirus. Stop watching CNN. Okay. That's Tawfiq Al Saik. Thank you for joining us. Michael Van Duzen, Michelle, the comedian. Thank you for joining. I love to laugh, and my aunt Kathy loves to laugh too. Good. Lonnie Pelly. Let's see. Okay. So the thing is, what do you do to deal with your fear or maybe anxiety? Where's something you do to take your mind off it? And I always say prayer, reading the Bible, watching funny stuff. Watch funny comedians and clean comedians. You don't want to watch dirty comedians, because there's something in you that just does not. If you watch dirty comedy, even though you're laughing out loud, something inside is not right. So you don't have peace about it. The endorphin doesn't kick in as well. It has to be something that agrees with your belief system. Otherwise, you're like, ooh. So anyway, clean comedy. It doesn't have to be Christian. So I'm not pushing our comedians and the Christian Comedy Association. I'm just telling you, it does make a difference. Let's see. What is something you do to deal with your fears? And let's see. What is? Okay, don't freeze, buddy. Don't freeze on me. Okay, I want to read all the comments. Okay, let's see. Okay, Bobby Miller, thank you. The old Bananas comedy videos and audio CDs, yes. When I'm in Walmart, I'm starting laughing at funny stuff. Okay, taking a walk helps me. Yes, me and Maha, we try to walk every other day. It just takes your mind off it. Sleep, that helps. Listening to Christian music. You'll be at Night Vision in Olathe, Colorado. Yes, so far we're still on in Colorado at the big festival, and I think it's gonna be myself, Chris Tomlin, and what's her name? Who's the comedian? The singer. She's very, very good. I can't believe I forgot her name. I'll get to it. Scott Wood is good to watch too. He's funny. Let's see who else. Okay. Thank you guys. Thank you so much, Lonnie. I've been making TikTok videos. Yeah, John wanted to start me a TikTok account.
Yeah.
Yeah, did you? Yeah. Those. All right. Reading the book Counterculture by David Platt. Okay, that's a good idea. I think one day we'll ask you what's your favorite book to read other than the Bible. So hopefully we can get something. This is awesome. Awesome. What is something you do to deal with fear in this crisis? Okay. I wanna I wanna encourage you. That's okay. Let's see how to deal with anxiety. Deep breathing, work puzzles, talk about it, color, watch funny shows, write, garden, and normal life stuff just indoors. Okay, that's good. That's good, Michelle. This is awesome. You know, one of the things I try to do every day is take a time to deep breathe. While I'm praying, I'm deep breathing. I take a deep breath and I hold it for 20 seconds. Take deep breath for 5 to 7 seconds. Hold it for 20 seconds. While I'm holding it, I'm praying, and then exhale for 10 seconds. Let's get all the air out, and then inhale for 7 to 10 seconds, and hold it for 20 seconds and pray. It works great. When you're done, the whole day you're not gonna be tired. I don't believe this whole, like New Age stuff, but no, I pray to the Lord while I'm doing it. Listening to audiobooks, yes, I'm a big fan of audiobooks. You know the news misspell bandana. It was banana. You can make a mask. Okay, doing puzzles, that helps. Sitting in the sun and reading my Bible. It is a great idea, guys, once in a while to get out and let all the humidity out of your body. You'll feel good when the sun, when your vitamin D will kick in, and you'll do great. Let's see, what else do you do to deal with it? Reading books, TikTok videos, listening to audiobooks. Air One Daily Worship, yes, Air One and K Love, they have great. If you live in our area, KSGN is very encouraging to listen to. So these are the things you can listen to. And I want you to know, guys, these things are gonna come to pass. Things are not gonna be the same. It's funny. I wrote in my book Hope in 24 Hours, and it's like, how sometimes you get up in the middle of the night and all you think about is, how things gonna get worse, and things gonna get bad and worse and worse. And you know what? Can you add one more scenario that maybe God will come in and change the situation in 24 hours or less? He can change your situation, and he can change it for the better. So always add this one more scenario, that is God can change it, can add some better solution. So you might say, okay, I think I'm gonna lose my job. I'm gonna do this. This is gonna happen, and then from that, I'm gonna lose my, I'm not gonna be able to pay bills. I'm gonna file bankruptcy. No. Can you add one more scenario? And maybe, you know what? I'm gonna get a better job when the thing open. Or I'm single. I'm getting old, and look, and there's no money now. I'm not. You know what? One day I was single. 24 hours later, I'm planning a wedding. Guys, this is my book. I'm not trying to push it, but if you want to be encouraged, I'll send you a free copy, a PDF copy. Message me your email. I will send you a free copy. I promise. I don't want anything for it. If you can buy the book and encourage people with it, it's $19.99, which covers the postage and handling and everything. I don't know what handling is. Handling is putting it in an envelope and paying for the envelope and the postage. But anyway, we'll take care of that. You can go to my website, NAZARETHUSA.com, NAZARETHUSA.com, and you can buy it. But please, if money is an issue right now, please send me your email. I will send you a PDF copy. It will encourage your socks off. I promise you. All right. My little lab dogs help me a lot. Yeah, if you have a dog, or this is the time to get a dog, that would really helpful. I don't know about cats, if they can encourage you in this time or comfort you. Fear, false evidence appearing real. That's right, Chris. My favorite thing is building with Legos. Okay, Michelle, that's a good idea. I don't trust. Okay, I trust in God. Right. We don't trust in science. We trust in God. Amen. Spending time with animals. That's good. Quarantining Corona helps a lot. Now, thank you, Jay. Appreciate it. We're still praying for you and Linda for the loss of your son. Okay, that's awesome, you guys. This is good advice, guys. Go back, spending time with animals. Okay, why don't you go back and start looking at these comments and just and see, maybe some of this will help you. Also, if you want to put in the comment a prayer emoji to let people know you know them, or push the heart emoji to uh, let people know that you're praying for them and you love them. We guys will see you. Uh, the plan is to see you tomorrow night. That's my plan. So 8:30 at night. So hopefully we'll see you tomorrow night. So invite your friends. Love you guys. Thank you so much. I hope this is encouraging to you. For all those new ones that join us, an hour of laughter and then prayer like we did and some encouragement. Love you and good night. Take care. Thank you.